繼續嚟到呢個嘅獸與敵基督嗰部分，因為其實呢啲都係喺末世裏邊嘅情況。咁基本上我會認為而家我哋所讀嘅經文合理嘅解釋就係會係喺最尾嘅3年半呢個或者個獸或者敵基督啦，我會認為獸比較合理啲嘅，即係管治緊大部分世界地方個情況嚇。So we continue with the study of the beast, or you can call it, some people call it Antichrist. And what I'm going to share with you in these 2 chapters will be related to the ruling of the beast of the Antichrist in probably a lot of area on the earth. 咁我哋讀呢個啟示第1至6節咧，因為都係分嘅部分。So we read the Bible from the book of Revelation, chapter 17, 1 to 6. 咁拿着7碗的7位天使中有一位前來對我說：你到這裏來，我將坐在眾水上的大淫婦所要受的刑罰指給你看。地上的君王與他行淫，住在地上的人喝醉了他淫亂的酒。我被聖靈感動，天使帶我到曠野去，我就看見一個女人騎在朱紅色的獸上，那獸有7頭10角，遍體有褻瀆的名號。那女人穿着紫色和朱紅色的衣服，用金子、寶石、珍珠為裝飾，手拿金杯，杯中盛滿了可憎之物，就是他淫亂的污穢。在他額上有名寫着說：奧秘哉，大巴比倫作世上的淫婦和一切可憎之物的母。我又看見那女人喝醉了聖徒的血和為耶穌作見證之人的血。So in the chapter 17, and the 7 angels with the 7 bowls, one of them came forward to talk to me. You come here, and then I will show you the harlot, the adulterous woman, who is sitting on the many waters, and then she will be judged. And then lots of the kings on the earth are having adultery with her. And then the people on the earth, they were drunk with the wine of her adultery. And then I was touched by the Holy Spirit, and then the angel took me to the wilderness. And then I saw a woman riding a scarlet color beast. And then that beast is with 7 heads and 10 horns. And then throughout this beast's body was with the names of blasphemy. And then the woman was wearing what's it? Some not scarlet. This one I forgot. Purple, no, not purple. Forgot. 紫色嘅咩? Okay. Yeah.
And the woman was scared.
Well, some scarlet, some cloths there with
Color with gold.
And then with gold, with precious stone, with pearls as decoration. And then she was having a golden cup full of things that basically God hates. And then this is her adultery. And then on her forehead it was written the mystery, the Great Babylon. And then she is the adulterous woman, and all the abominations of things smothered. And then the woman also get drunk with the blood of the saints and the witnesses for Jesus also. OK， 咁呢6段經文就即係講出一個嘅大淫婦。咁呢個大淫婦咧就其實就冇乜共識嘅係乜嘢。咁但係你最緊要我諗喺呢段經文寫嘅時候，我哋知道約翰所寫係2000年前所寫嘅。咁所以其實當時描述嘅一個大淫婦嘅情況就係佢發生嘅事。咁今日出現咗未咧？咁其實嚴格嚟講，我哋都唔能夠肯定。既然如果喺約翰嘅時代未出現嘅嘢，今日已經出現咗，亦都唔能夠100%肯定。其實呢個大淫婦咧有好多種講法嘅嚇。同埋呢個大淫婦咧亦都有講巴比倫呢個字。巴比倫亦都講奧秘，即係唔係直接講巴比倫。如果巴比倫就有一個地方就係呢個嘅巴比倫國啦，當時嘅或者係當時即係毀滅咗呢個以色列嘅國家就叫巴比倫啦。尼布甲尼撒呢個咁，但係其實 呢個奧秘嘅巴比倫嚇。咁而亦都解釋呢個尋求即係眾水之上淫婦。咁將行淫當然我哋知道啊，呢個婚姻以外嘅性行為就係行淫啦。咁但係如果大家喺聖經裏邊好多時描述嘅行淫就唔係指肉體上面行淫，而係講靈性上面行淫，即係同拜偶像啊、同拜魔鬼有關係。咁所以呢個嘅大淫婦即係比較合適啲嘅解釋就係帶人去拜偶像、帶人去拜魔鬼嘅一個。最嚴格嚟講，應該唔會一個人，應該我哋應該睇到都係佢描述一個城市或者一個機構嚇。咁亦都睇到呢個所謂大淫婦，亦都佢喝醉咗聖徒嘅血，同埋見證耶穌嘅人嘅血，即係佢係即係血，即係流血啦，即係殺咗好多嘅聖徒啦嚇。咁但係即係正如頭先所講一樣，呢個淫婦可能未出現嚇。咁但係現實世界上面有幾多嘅形容佢嘅即係可能性咧嚇？咁或者我講之前亦都呢度亦都提及到，你發覺啟示錄出現呢個七頭十角呢個獸咧，其實有好幾次嘅嚇。咁但係咧之前睇到一個紅龍嘅七頭十角嗰個講得好清楚，呢個就係巨龍，呢個古蛇就係指魔鬼撒旦嘅。咁個紅龍嚟咁，但係呢個朱紅色嘅獸又係七頭十角。咁咧就係。當然呢啲係比喻嚟啦，亦都聖經特別冇講得好清楚啦。我係相信到時我哋就會知道適當時間。今日極大可能未係適當嘅時間嚇。咁但係好明顯呢個未必係之前應該12章所提及嘅魔鬼撒旦嗰隻紅龍，但係由於個描述就係七頭十個，又係呢個嘅獸，但係又唔係紅色，係朱紅色同紅色有分別啊。咁你可以話佢同魔鬼好明顯有關係喺裏邊啦嚇。咁但係一樣好特別嘅咧，大家有冇留意呢個歐盟啊？歐盟嗰支旗啊，嗰個徽號啊，係有隻獸喺度㗎。但係嗰隻獸就當然唔係七頭十角啦，係一隻牛嚟嘅。即係牛，其實嗰隻牛係一個希臘嘅其中一隻即係神嚟嘅，有能力嘅神嚟嘅。咁但係咧係有個女人騎喺嗰隻牛上邊嘅，或者即係近似牛嘅一個嘅偶像神，但係唔係七頭十角啊。咁但係某程度咧就有人哋將佢上咁呢個女人無端端點解整個女人騎喺隻牛上邊咧？同個經文呢度所講嘅女人騎喺隻呢隻獸上邊，亦都好大嘅關係啊。So this is the mysterious Babylon. So we know Babylon is a place in Iraq as a country, but obviously this is not about the country Babylon because it's mysterious Babylon. And also we can talk about the adultery. The Bible, when the Bible talks about adultery, it's not necessarily related to the physical unlawful activities when people having sex out of marriage, which is not the case here. When the Bible talks about adultery, it a lot of time is related to the idol worship and the worship of the devil. So which is most probably the meaning or the activities this harlot, this adulterous woman is doing is to bring the whole world to worship the idol and the devil. And also this woman, this harlot, obviously kill a lot of the saints and witnesses of Jesus Christ. That means Christian. Yeah? So we can use that as information to understand who this harlot or this adulterous woman is. And this Bible book was written 2,000 years ago. And so what happened, what is this adulterous woman might not even be on the earth at this stage. But there are a lot of speculation. We're going to talk about it. 咁其實最大嘅一個推測呢個大淫婦嘅會係咩咧？大家知唔知咧？有冇聽過咧？其實就係指呢個天主教。因為天主教一路即係特別喺西方社會，佢係一個最大嘅宗教組織。咁而天主教第一佢係拜偶像啦，將啲聖徒當為偶像嚟到拜啦。 亦都佢好多嗰啲嘅相啊、畫冊咧，或者耶穌像咧、聖母像咧，都係同巴比倫有關係嘅。但係呢個巴比倫唔係指巴比倫王國啊，而係指巴比倫古巴比倫宗教。即係而家不過呢個其實都係我冇深入咁睇㗎，但係都係喺網上面嘅資料嚇。即係古巴你特別而家我哋所舉例呢個嘅復活主義所講嗰隻兔仔啊，即係復活蛋啊嗰啲咧即係有提及到咧個源頭就係古巴比倫宗教度嚟嘅嚇。咁就係或者個源頭甚至去到呢個巴別塔啊呢個嘅靈錄嗰度嚟嘅嚇。咁亦都包括咗而家好多人拜偶像嗰個咩嗰個嘅天后啊嗰啲，即係你知道如果呢個以色列亡國之前亦都有拜呢個天后嘅咁，所以好多大家唔好覺得出奇，就係好多嘅今時今日嘅宗教係有個源頭喺裏邊嘅咁有人講嗰啲宗教源頭就係呢古巴比倫就唔係呢個2000幾年前嗰個，甚至去到呢個四五千年前，即係個嘅亞伯拉罕嘅時代已經有呢個巴比倫宗教啦嚇。咁就係直至今日都影響緊天主教啊。咁天主教當然如果睇翻歷史，佢亦都有殺到唔少嘅基督徒嘅咁就呢個其中一個比較大部分嘅人都會認為喺今日資料正如我頭先所講一樣，可能呢個大淫婦未出現㗎，但係即係藉住資料會帶人去拜偶像，亦都殺咗好多嘅聖徒，亦都喺好多嘅情況之下會係即係同啲魔鬼嘅作為有關係嘅咁呢個所以呢個天主教其中一個嘅一個嘅可能性。咁另外可能性有人講係美國嘅嗰個因為美國亦都有好多嘅文化上邊嗰啲嘅淫亂嘅事嗰啲嘅就特別係呢個嘅有魔鬼撒旦教喺裏邊咁所以呢個即係喺呢個階段嚟講個可能性係即係會係比較大嘅，就會係天主教或者係美國咁但係正如我所講，因為呢個係預言未發生嘅事，可能將來有新嘅情況發生So a lot of the speculations about who this harlot, this adulterous woman is. Actually, a lot of things say. A lot of people are saying this harlot is the Catholic Church, because if you look at Catholic Church, they are encouraging people to worship idols of Mary, of saints, which is forbidden according to the Bible. And also the origin of the Catholic Church, a lot of the traditions, the rituals like the Easter egg, Easter rabbit, and even the picture of the Mary holding the baby Jesus, related to the old Babylonian religion, which is about 4,000 years ago, which is the origin of all this idol worship, even probably the origin of the Hinduism, and even for Chinese, the Chinese worship the Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven was already there more than 2,000 years ago, because the Bible mentioned the Queen of Heaven also there. God destroyed Israel because the Israelites, they were worshipping idols, including the Queen of Heaven. And also, if you do some research on the internet, you'll find out the Catholic Church also killed a lot of the saints, a lot of Christians in the last 1,000 years. And so there are two probabilities, the United States of America and also the Catholic Church. I know you were talking about the United States of America because it's exporting a lot of like adultery, homosexual behavior, and also it has the Church of Satan in U.S. So it is a place worshipping the devil and idols as well, and also witchcraft. So, but maybe there will be something new coming up in the future. We never know, because this is a prophecy about things happening in the future. 跟住我哋會嚟到繼續讀嗰個部分啦，第7到去18啦，去到最尾啦。And then we continue with the verses 7 to 18. And then the angel talked to 天使對我說：你為什麼稀奇呢？我要將這女人和帶着她的那7頭10角的奧秘告訴你。你所看見的獸，先前有，如今沒有。我要從無底坑上來，又要歸於沉淪。凡住在地上， 名字從創世以來沒有記在生命冊上的，是先前有，如今沒有，以後再有的獸就必稀奇。智慧的心在此可以思想，那七頭就是女人所坐的七座山，又是七位王。5位已經傾倒了，一位還在，一位還沒有來。他來的時候必須暫時存留。那先前的如今沒有的獸就是第8位，他和他那7位同列，並且歸於沉淪。你所看見的那10國就是10王，他們還沒有得國，但他們一時之間要和獸同得權柄與王一樣。他們同心合意將自己的能力權柄給那獸。Okay, I think, yeah, 我而家停咗先。So the verse number 7, the angels talk to me. Why are you bemused? I'm going to tell you this woman and the beast. Yeah, the mystery of this I'm going to tell you. And the beast you saw, it was there before, and at the moment it's not here. And then in the future it will be lifted up from the bottomless pit, and then eventually it will be destroyed. And then whoever live on the earth since the beginning of the earth, if they do not have their name on the book of life, and if they see this beast, they will be bemused. And then we need to have a heart of wisdom to think about this, to understand this. And the 7 heads is the 7 hills this woman was sitting on. And then also these are 7 kings. And then 5 kings will already not here, and 1 is still here, 1 is to come. And then when he is to come, it will be kept for a while. And then that one who was there and now is not here will be the 8th king, basically. And then he will be in the same statue with the other 7 kings, but eventually he will be destroyed or vanished. And then what you saw, the 10 horns are 7 kings, and then at the moment they still haven't received their kingdoms, but in one moment they will have authority with the beast, and then will be like a king, and then they will give their authority and power to that beast. 咁呢幾段經文咧都係比較奇特，但係就又有清晰嘅地方嚇。咁但係正如頭先所講，基本上好大機會係未發生嘅事啊。咁但係作為我哋一啲嘅指引啦嚇。咁呢度有7頭10角啊。咁呢個特別呢度講到先前有，如今沒有，將來即係又會喺上嚟嘅。咁就都好明顯，但係之前其實我哋有提及到7頭呢樣嘢嘅。如果之前就比較清晰，如果12章裏面提及7頭咧，其實就同7個王國有關係嘅。咩王國咧？就係呢個嘅，即係當時特別喺中東呢個地方咧，埃及、巴比倫或者亞述、埃及、亞述、巴比倫、馬代波斯、希臘、羅馬帝國。咁所以好大機會咧，因為其實之前我哋都睇到呢個嘅，或者呢個獸好似有經文講到咧，係會喺希臘嘅某一嘅北邊出嚟嘅。咁呢個北邊就基本上就而家嘅希臘歐洲嘅地方啦嚇。咁就當時呢個約翰寫本書作者2000年前咧，羅馬就喺度啦。即係所以呢度提及到一位還在，5位已經傾到，5位傾到掉就係呢個嘅埃及、亞述、巴比倫、馬代波斯、希臘。咁一位還在就係呢個羅馬。咁咧就係一位還沒有來嚇。咁一位還沒有來嘅，咁你可以話就會係將來會有一位嘅翻嚟就可，即係將來會喺翻嗰笪地方 作為一個嘅王國嘅，咁有講就係會係呢個嘅所謂敵基督或者獸喺中東呢個地方啦，或者由呢個歐洲裏邊出嚟嘅一個嘅即係你所講嘅一個嘅獸啦嚇。咁暫時存留咁所以你呢度所講嘅7位係比較上係難講嘅。咁所以你話將來咁呢個獸，但係呢度講又有第8位，咁有一個講法就係呢個嘅即係從歐洲出嚟嘅將來嘅一個嘅君王，呢個嘅帝國啦，或者唔係一個君王政嘅，甚至一個帝國，而佢掌權之後佢亦都改變，咁就再成為第8位，即係真正成為呢個嘅獸，呢個有魔鬼嘅好大嘅能力，個源頭亦都係咁。基本上而家歐洲你都發覺佢係呢個咩？呢個係即係掛住萬國國旗咁滯啦。特別即係你見到好多埃及人啊、中東人啊都喺歐洲度居住，咁所以佢文化上邊啊，佢嗰個影響上邊有回教喺當中啊，有所謂基督教喺當中，咁所以其實佢融合晒呢個7個國之前7個嘅帝國嘅文化嘅資源喺裏邊，亦都係一個合理嘅嚇。咁所以呢個獸即係好大機會係指一個即係由呢個嘅希臘帝國復刻出嚟嘅，而擁有呢個嘅多國嘅文化背景嘅嚇，會就係指明係呢個屬於魔鬼撒旦嘅一個嘅帝國嚇，當中亦都有個領袖。咁而呢10國就係有講及嘅，好大機會都係歐洲會係成為10個國家，跟住聯合成為一個有強大嘅組織啦。即係其實歐盟本身都係睇到呢件事，但係而家歐盟講咗好似有20幾個國家啊嘛，都有講法就係歐盟呢20幾個國家會最尾組成10個國家，就去滿足呢度個預言啦嚇。咁當然所以點解我會叫人唔好喺歐洲住，某程度亦都係咁嘅情況，因為聖經預言呢啲嘅，即係如果個邪惡嗰個權柄喺歐洲嘅話，你自己真係歐洲度，神嘅審判又喺嗰度，咁咪你自己咩啦？你自己揾成日講你自己申請嚟到面對呢個災難咯嚇。咁亦都講到呢啲，其實今日你見到歐洲文化已經係好邪惡，好冇魔鬼撒旦嘅，其實好多嘢已經係你同性戀啊，好多呢啲嘅淫亂啊，好多唔公義嘅事啊，其實我哋都可以睇得到啦嚇。咁最終呢個嘅獸或者呢10個國家就會將呢啲權柄俾魔鬼，俾咗呢個嘅獸嘅。So I have to say we probably don't know who this one is because it's going to happen in the future. But based on what we studied in the past, the 7 head represented 7 kingdoms like Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Persia, and Media, and Greece, and Roman Empire. When this book was written, it was during the time of the Roman Empire. So all these 5 kingdoms we talk about are already finished. So the one is going to come, according to what we studied before in the book of Daniel, there's a kingdom most probably will be from the randoms from the place where the Greek Empire ruled before. So it's most probably from Southern Europe or in that area. And then so the beast in the future, this beast of the devil, will most probably from Europe. And then that this kingdom is also in the future. That 10 horns, 10 kings also will be in the future. If we see what is happening in Europe, is the European Union is trying to unite all the countries in Europe to form a big power center. And then, but at the moment you have more than there's 27 countries in Europe. So if this Bible verse is to be fulfilled, then the European countries probably will be combined together. A lot of them combined together to form 10 countries to fulfill these 10 kingdoms. And then these 10 kingdoms will be united to form like an empire. With the leader will be the beast or the whole thing can be a beast. It can be the beast, the Antichrist. So this is the most appropriate interpretation at the moment. So it's going to happen in the future. That's why I don't encourage people to go to Europe, to live in Europe, because Europe will be the place controlled by the devil, will be judged by God in the future, and you already see a lot of iniquities, a lot of unlawful behaviors like promotion of the homosexual behavior, adultery, idol worship, witchcraft, and hypocrisy. A lot of these things is happening there, and also with the culture of all these 5 empires, with Egypt, with Middle East, with Muslim and Christian, a lot of combination of everything of the whole world. 咁我哋最尾就睇埋14至18，讓我哋完成啦。他們與羔羊爭戰，羔羊必勝過他們，因為羔羊是萬王主之主，萬王之王。同着羔羊的，就是蒙召被選走忠心的，也必得勝。天使又對我說：你所看見那淫婦坐的眾水，就是多民多人多國多方。你所看見的那10國與獸必恨這淫婦，使他冷落赤身，又要吃他的肉，用火將他燒盡。因為神使諸王同心合意，遵行他的旨意，把自己的國給那獸，直等到神的話都應驗了。你所看見的那女人，就是管轄地上眾王的大城。So these people then go to fight against the Lamb, but the Lamb will have victory against them, because the Lamb is the King of Kings. And the kings of kings of kings, and then with the Lamb is those people they are called, chosen, they are loyal to the Lamb, and then they will have victory as well. And then the angel talked to me. What you saw about the harlots sitting on many waters, these are many people, and from many countries and from different places. And then you see the 10 horns with the beast will hate this harlot, and then will make her without clothes, and then to eat her flesh, and then to use fire to burn her, because God make these kings with the same desire to fulfill his will, to give their kingdom to the beast until the words of God to be fulfilled. And then what you see, the woman was the city ruling the kings of the earth. 咁呢度都有好多清晰我哋知道，咁第一羔羊就一定係耶穌基督啦，亦都萬王之王啦。咁所以其實呢啲國家咧，呢扎人咧，亦呢個獸咧，亦都係要同羔羊打仗嘅，同基督打仗嘅。咁但係咧，基督會同埋嘅選民一齊即係基督徒啦，我哋啦，會同佢爭戰。所以即係點解我哋最近呢隻歌都係一個屬靈爭戰，就係即係我哋期望嚟緊日子會有一個屬靈爭戰，亦都係呢個世界都會同我哋爭戰㗎。咁亦都你提及到啲預言啲比喻，呢度講其實坐在眾水之上嗰個水其實指人民，即係其實呢個嘅淫婦本身有好多人去支持緊佢哋嘅即係支持緊佢個組織嚟嘅。咁但係最奇特嘅反而就係呢度點解？既然呢個獸本身亦都係屬於魔鬼嘅，亦都攻擊基督嘅，但係同一時間佢又會攻擊呢個淫婦嘅喎，最尾亦都係參與毀滅呢個淫婦喎。咁所以呢個就係神嘅做事奇特嘅地方，因為其實神可以用魔鬼嘅使者嘅甚至用邪靈去完成佢自己嘅計劃嘅即係神係掌管一切咁啊。所以呢度亦都提及到呢個神係用即係最終呢個淫婦係會我哋下一章會睇到會被毀滅嘅咁，但係其實毀滅佢嘅就係呢啲嘅呢個獸同埋呢個嘅10國諸如此類咁呢個因為其實神係甚至魔鬼嘅作為，神都可以嚟到影響嘅、參與嘅。咁但係你睇到呢個最尾描述嗰個女人，呢個淫婦係咩？管轄眾王的大城。 咁呢個大城會係一個，所以都係一個政治嘅一個嘅中心嚟嘅。咁今日嚟講，其實天主教反而就唔係太過合適嘅。如果你話以前幾百年前或者1000年前，即係天主教喺歐洲就差唔多政治嗰個嘅領袖嚟嘅，即係邊個皇帝要歐洲立邊個皇帝，其實教宗要話事噶嘛。但係今日好明顯呢個天主教冇咗呢個權柄嘅。但係你亦都可以咁講，今日對天主教不滿嘅人係越嚟比以前多嘅。咁但係你亦都可以話呢個城會唔會亦都係同呢個耶路撒冷有關係咧？咁你因為其實而家啲陰謀論都唔係陰謀論啦，好多時講緊呢個咩猶太人喺成個世界影響力都好大，即係背後影響緊呢個世界嘅猶太人影響美國。咁所以呢個大城會唔會指耶路撒冷咧？亦都有咁嘅可能性嘅。咁所以大家即係我純粹俾大家知道，其實呢個未肯定嘅一個階段。So actually we can definitely getting more information. Obviously the Lamb is Jesus Christ, which is the King of Kings. And then you can see the beast and these 10 kingdoms, 10 kings, they are going to have a war against Jesus. And then we are the chosen, we are his people will fight with Jesus against them. So we expect there will be a war in the world of the real Christian. I'm talking real Christian against the devil's kingdom. Yeah. And then here the description of water. Actually, waters. A lot of time the prophecy is always is about people. Yeah, waters are people from different kingdoms, different nations. And then there's the interesting thing is which we might not fully understand is God even make this beast to fight against this harlot, this adulterous woman. Yeah, sometimes we think that the devil will be united, but obviously not. The devil is fighting against itself a lot of time. So this woman sitting on the devil, on this beast, but the beast doesn't like this woman and is going to fight against this woman to fulfill God's purposes to destroy this woman also. And this woman is a city ruling a lot of kingdoms. So if you're talking about a few hundred years ago, the Catholic Church might fulfill this prophecy, because at that time the Catholic Church actually ruled Europe. But at the moment, the political power of the Catholic Church is not that great. And on the other hand, actually the Jerusalem or the Jews, they are having more power today because they influence the ruling of United States or even of Europe. So this city can be Jerusalem, and this woman can be Jerusalem, can be the Jews as well. So it's difficult to say. And anyway, we'll finish the sharing of this part, studying of this part of the Bible. So it is a prophecy, is not confirmed yet, but just give you some insight, some idea in the future if the time arises that we need to check all these beasts and woman. OK， 呢啲事將來就會發生，但係我哋有一個嘅覺醒咧，我哋有一個資料俾我哋嚟分辨呢個嘅獸啊，呢個嘅淫婦將來嚇。OK， 我哋完成今日嗰個嘅分享啦。